minutes for people to pop back in, probably.
Oh, everybody's asking you where you went.
Yeah, our phones are blowing up. Like, what happened? Where are you going? We like your flag.
I know. I got this from a guy down the street.
Yep. Just
the
guy down the street.
Just a guy down the street.
Couple ways down the street. A little bit.
Is my Amanda being camera shot?
She's actually in the mirror right now doing her hair.
Tell her you don't have to be all fancy. Amanda!
All right, we get 5 in here.
All right, who's back? We gotta wait for our crew to go back up now.
Yeah, I guess you killed the link, right? So everybody has to read.
Yeah, everybody rejoin.
Yeah, they'll rejoin. They'll get it squared away.
Sorry, Travis, if we have an echo. This is as best it's gonna be. Hey, Billy. Hello, Officer Hoover. S.O.T. Bear Woodworking. He's Officer Hoover. Hey, Randy. We have a surprise.
She is out. She'll come back. What happened to your audio? Where'd you go? You went mute.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wow, that's
You need a better microphone?
Tech savvy.
No.
I think my stuff is crap.
John, can you hear us now? John says yes.
Florida.
From Florida. Everybody's from Florida tonight.
Must be nice.
I think we should go.
Definitely.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Here you go. Go to the desk again.
Gotta stay squared away at all times. What's that?
That's their speaker making a noise. Whatever you're doing.
Bomb's getting ready to go off.
Hoover says turn the volume on your speakers down.
Turn it down.
Oh, you just killed us.
We're dead?
Well, we lost their audio now. Oh, I hear him now.
No, I just put mine on mute. So
Do we get back to?
Oh, he's muting his for a second. Hoover, is that better?
I think it's called Take 2. Go back to.
Oh, Cody says much better.
Much better?
Yep, Travis says nope, we're good. Randy says no echo.
Everybody can hear everybody? David, can we hear you?
Yep.
Keeps
I hope
mute,
so.
mute.
I can hear you.
Man, we just get freaked out.
All right, we're good to go.
Chat.
Hoover says you're good. Your DOT approved.
We are DOT Bear Woodwork approved. All right, so it's been a struggle. Get on it. We've been going through a lot of stuff for the last couple, 3 months.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're missing about 10 people still.
About 10 people?
Red Dog's back. Farmer Chris is not back. Hang on a second.
Oh. Gaming Hams in here.
We need to do roll call again. Make sure we got our people. Hoover says listen echo. Turn this on. No, he's the people part.
How's that? More better?
Yeah, Travis. We need professional IT people.
I can't.
Brian's back.
All right, so this is a fail on the audio part. But 24 people in here. I can't contain myself enough.
Charles is here. Wait.
Coming in hot.
What was thinking about over?
They was trying to figure out how he's going to fix my computer.
That's a must.
That's the most he says.
It's never done this before.
I thought I was getting ready to have a seizure when that audio was going crazy
Hey,
like that.
Matt. Hold tight. Wow, we're like, you bring him over here. Like, crap. I'll text him. Red dot.
All right. 24 out of 30 people we had logo. You ready?
This ain't my story.
Are you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen of S.O.T. Networks, thank y'all for joining in tonight. But there's a little bit. There's a little announcement. I would like to announce that I have found. I would like to introduce Mr. David. You got all bright eyes. So who is David? It is it's my long brother
That you didn't know about.
that I had no clue about.
Like he didn't know about you.
David is a year and a half, a little bit over,
18 months.
18 months.
Yeah.
18 months older than me that I had no clue about in any way, shape, or form. Been tested, been proven, the whole 9 yards.
Look, you don't sound like that. You're not doing this very successfully.
You need to call in your producer for help.
And to get key inventory in here. Fill us in there, Mississippi.
DNA confirmed. Not been tested like you're some rabid dog.
Tested, been proven.
Well, we are kind of.
Well. Yes.
We got daily blood in this. It's terrible. So what had happened back earlier this year, January, late January,
January 27th.
I get a call from an Indiana number.
Look, you gonna make Ranger break out the notebook. Right?
This audio is killing me.
Hey, Pete.
So mid to late January, I get a call from an Indiana
January
number.
27th.
I get a call from an Indiana number. I'm going to take an order for a sign. Number called me a couple times. I'm like, they are extremely excited about this sign. I need to call this gentleman back. So I call this gentleman back, and I get a little bit of family history, to be precise. I get a lot of questions about family. I get
We don't need. You can't help it.
yeah, I get questions about family. I get questions about my aunt. Questions about my brother. I get the whole 9 yards. Which kind of throws me off kilter a little bit. I'll be honest. I was a little taken back. And then I get the bombshell dropped on me that this business says, hey, there's a high probability I could be your half brother. So, well, how did you come to that conclusion? So I and everything he tells me is pretty legit. Like I didn't
know things other people couldn't know.
Yeah. He knew things that other people were not privy to. If that makes sense. But it was overwhelming and exciting.
The problem is just to turn it down to hear him. They're just trying to fix it.
Yeah. So David likes all the good looking things. He don't let me have that. He sucked them all up right out of the womb and wouldn't let me have them. There's a cord.
Somebody's got the echo. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Who keeps trying to find something? Hi, Amanda. Everybody, this is Amanda, my new sister-in-law. And we like her. like she said. As girls, we have to bond together because now there's two baby boys to go with a lot.
Woo.
No, no.
So we'll just say please. We've been working on
The echo any better?
I think the echo's a little better.
It's the other channels as well tuned in have echo issues.
You know what I hear?
I can hear it. Talk.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're in.
Y'all got an echo?
I don't know what it is. That's better, I think.
Way better. More gooder.
Yeah, it's been fine on mine the whole time.
It's all me.
Hmm.
Officer Hughes said he's still waiting on Carmen Chris and they test.
Yes, David doesn't know about that, but we have a couple of YouTube stars who are similar in stature,
Mm-hmm.
and they have been notoriously internet brothers.
Look, Carmen Chris said we need a DNA test. So look, I'm gonna tell you all something. Because we're not going to dive too deep into this tonight. It needs to be a light.
No, it's light, friendly. Everybody say hi to David. Welcome David to the live stream.
Hopefully it's more channel things later. But I will tell you that when we met David, the DNA test was still pending. And the moment he stepped out of the truck, I said, "Oh, fuck, we don't need a DNA test." Because there's no doubt. Right, Amanda?
It's pretty obvious.
It's really obvious.
It was very revealing. You guys don't know my dad and never seen him on any videos, but if you were to see my dad and David, I mean, they are, two peas in
Very
a pod.
similar.
He looks more like your dad than you look like your dad.
Yes, very much so.
Right? Welcome him to the madhouse. Right?
What beer you drink?
What beer do I drink? Every one of them that's cold, pretty much. Till I run out. Uh-oh. Junkyard. That's great. Yeah, so did my little sister from Kentucky. She did the same thing. Y'all know your audio's gone again? Dysfunctional family, yeah. For sure. It's not too bad. I've had a great time so far.
It's been pretty cool. Very cool. Very good story. Uh-oh.
I think everybody in this room has come to the conclusion that they need IT help.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, we can.
You got to put
All right, no heckling, right?
Nah, it's good on my end.
Okay.
Junkyard's my other brother.
Yeah. Oh my God, I don't think I can handle the three of you all.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Moonshine Danny in the house. Holy cow, we've got a lot of friends we're sharing info with.
Red Dog
Moonshine Danny. They live right down the road from us, David. Let's introduce you to David, the other Daily brother.
Moonshine Danny. All right.
He's if you drink hard liquor, he's the guy to know.
Been even more than IT.
Hey, Wally. Hey, Sam. Hey, Cat. Look, we got people popping on. Oh, damn. I might need anxiety meds for that.
At least
I don't know how I had feedback on the.
Oh, you have a live stream.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but I want to get a live stream. I don't.
Hey, Camp Farmer from the UK. Welcome to the Crazy Channel. So, we've just introduced Mr. S.O.T's older brother, because now he's not the oldest anymore.
I'm not the oldest anymore.
There might be a poll taken for this one. Who looks older? Me or
Hey, Charles.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm not the oldest anymore. It's awful.
Travis and Kat are both on. So he said, talk about echo. I've got your echo, then a slight delay, and then a sound from the other side of the couch. Right, Chris? He needs to call Works a lot and get this worked out.
I know. I need to figure this out.
That's all right.
Well, I changed my audio settings.
Delay too, so now you're just double echoing.
Triple echo.
Yeah. Down in the bar of my screen, it gives you the option to control your audio settings. You turn
Yeah,
it
our
on.
settings is that way.
I wonder if everybody else knows that. Of course, it wouldn't matter unless their mic's open.
Right. We used to have this problem on Yard Stream when it first came out. Well, Moonshine Danny, bring your happy ass over here and fix us. You're the best IT guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You killed me.
Junior's still the ugliest out of all of us.
Jojo.
Hey, it's not my choice. We got to dealing.
Junkyard, you're so mean. I might have to take your wrench away.
That's your boyfriend. You can do that.
Oh, you stole my baby pieces.
I'm too short.
Oh, you're too short. Here,
Just
you would need
stand
a
up.
booster chair.
No, it's okay. You're from the
Here,
He's working on it.
you go.
That's better. I told you you needed to tilt it down, but he said no. Oh, now Junior's Junkyard's promising me a king size bed with a view.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Well, nothing too exciting for me, Chris.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
They all want to know what you're doing down there.
Don't tell no secrets. Don't tell you no lies.
Red Dog, I hope you didn't jinx yourself with that April Fool's joke you had going on.
He joked about wrecking his truck.
Yes. Posted a picture of a wrecked truck.
Ow.
That's bad juju.
That is.
Yeah, because they're tomorrow. They'll be pulling us.
Hoover, right? You're going to have to keep these boys in line. He said, wow. Your off-color jokes down there.
I don't have no off-color joke. They're off-color.
No, Mom. I'm going to kick you. No, the mic is not built into the webcam because it's a crap webcam and a crap mic.
It should be built into the webcam. Pull this cable.
Junkyard doesn't like you out of the view of the camera around me.
Oh, yeah? Making jokes already?
Am I pulling it where? Just wiggle it.
Oh, wrong.
Is this what a Friday night's like down there? just pull it, wiggle it.
I don't want to hear it. You was here 2 Friday nights ago.
Is this kid friendly?
It's not made for kids. They make you check a box when you do YouTube videos.
Right.
We always check not for kids. The mic is away from the speakers, Officer Hoover. See?
You're killing the vibe in this room, Junior.
I know.
I'm doing it. Not my fault.
You're stressing me out. Are you YouTubing how to fix it?
Yeah. You do what people do?
What the hell's going on right now?
Oh. This one. No. You're pulling them. Oh, the wrong one. Nope. This one. That one. Wow, what?
Anyway, no dead air time. How bad is the echo for all these hooligans we have hanging
Okay.
out?
Okay. I'm unmuted.
Hello, DOT.
Three, four, five, six. Nope, you killed it.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know that I hate computers.
Travis, what comment? Travis, what comment? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You might try moving the mic behind the speakers. Chris says we're going to work.
No, that's way worse.
So we know who's the more
That's way
technical player
worse.
of this game.
I can't believe the camera's not.
Turn it down a little bit.
I think.
That's odd. Have y'all ever had that before?
There's always weird stuff around.
Yeah, there's always some weird mojo. You're muted now.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting tremendous
Yeah,
feedback.
you're good.
I don't hear any echo.
You sound good.
There it is again.
Let's hear that.
It's unplugged.
Echo.
How that works.
I would say your sound card's not doing its job and the echo is canceling.
Give a flush. It's never done this before. It only does this when Amanda's around.
Stop it.
Here. I'm leaving.
I
gotta go.
Drag
See you
her up.
later.
Dang.
No!
Is that better?
Sit down.
Never a dull moment ever.
Never a dull moment around us crazy people. It's been nuts. It's been crazy. Apologize for the.
Hey, that's better. Is it better, everybody?
It's better.
Yeah, I'm not
Whatever
getting any feedback.
That's great. Don't touch nothing. Don't move.
Yeah, I
Don't get
didn't.
down.
Don't move.
Don't move. Stay still.
I'm gonna be honest. I did the same thing I did 20 minutes ago when I unplugged it, and it just now started working.
Oh my God.
We're there. Well, everybody said he fixed it, so.
Now he's the hero.
Nice
Yeah.
job.
So yeah, it's been a long thought out process.
Go get him a beer. Farmer Chris has got a cooler beside him. I don't gotta move. It's right there. See?
Bam!
Wow.
It's been a long thought out process with David finding us and everything. And the things he had to go through were tremendous. Just a little bit of stuff, but Miss S.O.T. would like to get a good video of all the info. Everything is going down.
When they're ready.
It is a lifetime TV show that David could tell. I'm not so sure as much for sure that I could tell it that way. But he's had a long road to get here. Would that be a correct term?
Yeah.
I'm good, Jeff.
It was short, but it was long.
It was 9 years worth of work that all of a sudden dropped wide open in a matter of 2 months to this point. Yeah. So I called you January 27th at 3:30 in the afternoon.
On a Friday, boy, he got that squared away with them weekends.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's been a whirlwind.
Whirlwind is an understatement.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a whirlwind. So not only did you find our side of the family, you also found your side of your mother's side of the family.
Correct. Yeah.
So you've had a lot to devour throughout the whole path you've taken.
A whole bunch of them, for sure. for sure.
Travis, you're gonna have to fix our hot mic situation. Like, we can't be having this.
And are we still hot micing?
No, we're good. Keep talking.
Oh.
I'm
I
reading your comments.
I got you.
I'll take care of your people. You do your talk.
Well,
Yeah, it's working out.
we ain't got that good government stuff like DOT Bear Woodworking's got. So it's hard to.
Yeah.
But no, it's been a whirlwind, and it's been a fun time.
Yes.
Well, first y'all should say that you love each other, so these people know you like each other at least.
Well, yeah. I mean, not only do I like him, I mean, it's my brother. I love him a lot. I mean, it's.
Well, look, he
It
got
should go without
mushy.
saying. I
So
mean,
mushy.
guys don't do that very often.
Yeah, especially like live. I mean, really?
Well, what's wrong with love?
I mean, it's okay. Jamie's put me in pink shirts. I'm fine with it.
You told the kids you was gonna wear a dress to school one time.
Man with the plan, yes, sir. My name is David. Well, that's what I was given by my adopted family that rescued me from an adoption center in Louisville, Kentucky. But
So let's tell them what you're. Okay, I'm gonna tell it.
Chapter 1.
Whoa.
Chapter 1. Here you go.
wait, let me ask you. So I'm sure everybody knows his legal name, right?
No,
Oh, well, then how you going to tell mine?
I'm gonna tell his first.
Okay.
So Junior's real name is not Junior. They know him as Junior or Mr. S.O.T. Junior's real name is Whitson. Middle name we're going to leave out because we're not going to tell all the info. Last name is Daly. Daley. Junior, because he's a junior. Kind of. Not now, but. David's birth name was Winston. Same middle name as Junior, which we're not going to disclose. And it wasn't Daly, but he thought it was spelled Dailey instead of Daley. That's why it took so long for him to find us. Because the last name was spelt wrong, and the first name was Winston, not Whitson.
Correct.
So technically, they kind of have this. They do have the same name, similar. So, which actually would make Junior the third, right?
And if they was spelled correctly legally, yeah, it would be the third.
Yep. But if he has to change his name, we've decided it's not going to be Whitson, or nothing of the above. It's going to be Junior. Junior. Junior.
Oh, look, Travis said, "Hi, David, and welcome." So,
Hello.
yeah, I'm not changing my name. He's going to have to do that stuff. If he wants to go back to the other side of that, we're going to make David do that.
So when we first get the call from David, I'll tell you because they're kind of being a little gun shy. I'm going to tell you
a little perplexed that this is actually happening right now. I'm going to be honest.
We're guests on the show. We're letting you run the show here. We're here for support.
Well, it's been a extremely great thing.
You have to our subscribers will understand that this wasn't really our story to tell. This is David's story, and that's how we look at it too. So we want to make sure that David's comfortable with anything we talk about or put out there or show or have in videos or anything of the nature. So that's why there's been a few months of getting to know
Max,
everybody.
I'm right there, Max.
Squirrel bladder. He has a squirrel bladder, Max. So everybody had to get to know everybody. We had to make sure everybody's comfortable with what information and when things get put out. And so everything's not coming out. We're just kind of meet and greet.
Let's dive a little bit there. David is not on very many social media platforms at all.
No, for somebody who's been looking for a birth family for 40-something years, he don't have shit on the internet.
He is an off-the-grid kind of guy. Man after my own heart, really. I mean, I didn't expect for me to be on before YouTube got involved. You couldn't have found nothing about me.
Yeah, you was on Facebook, but the only reason, like everybody razzes us because we have a joint Facebook account. Let me tell you why. Because I had Facebook.
I don't keep up with shit.
and somebody got on my Facebook and started making a whole bunch of posts. And I'm like, my friends are going to think this is me. I don't think so. So I put his name on there and made him take ownership of his post he was putting on my Facebook.
I would not do anything like that.
Yeah.
No.
But I will tell you from the wife perspective, when we got the phone call, and you all know, like, we put all our shit out there on the internet. We don't care. We don't keep secrets. It's a big deal for us. We put everything out there. There's very little.
Hastings, you are correct, sir.
There's very little that Junior and I don't share with you all.
Man with a plan. It's that's Manda. We're gonna call that Manda right
that's
there.
Manda.
We're gonna call her the. We're not going to
already on it.
It's Manda. So, with that being said, though, that we put so much out there, when Junior gets off the phone with David, and then he tells me what's going on, I said, "Oh, great, we got a YouTube stalker."
YouTube stalker. I thought about changing my profile to stalker.
That's what you should do. Instead of Scarlet, you could be Scarlet.
Man, you can't do Stalker 1. I mean, you could do like Stalker 4 or 5.
Oh, there's others. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, Officer Hoover, you'll get to meet them eventually because we'll drag them up there with us because they'll be game.
Yep. You guys are going to have to get introduced to DOT Bear Woodworking, Farmer Chris, the whole 9 yards, the whole Derby crowd over there. It's been nuts. It's been crazy.
But they're our YouTube family people, so you all have to meet them. That's just how that works.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with it.
Projects with Paul, really?
Right? DOT, that's what I said.
Awesome.
Stalker. Stranger danger.
Yeah.
So Project with Paul said he found his
half-brother
and sister on Ancestry.
Got to do Stalker 37.
Congratulations.
We could name him Scarlet the Stalker.
And
Stalker Scarlet.
David can probably chime in on this a little bit. So David went through the Ancestry.com route and found a lot of this information out, but it is hard to decipher that information. It's unless you have a lot of stuff to put all the pieces of the pie together. The numbers and stuff they give you are very hard to decipher what's going on and which direction you're going with.
Yeah, definitely. Projects with Paul saying yes, sir, and you're looking at public records and you're just trying to connect the dots between records of the same names and same roundabout locations and time periods to see if those same names you're researching are the ones you're trying to find. My tree was built 9 years ago with names from an adoption paperwork booklet. That was it. There was no real confirmation. I don't know how he did his, but until you really find somebody on the other end of that chain to speak with and confirm, there's no way to know for sure.
And that's kind of what I was kind of alluding to. When you get on Ancestry and you match with somebody, you don't automatically know who you're talking to on the other end of the line.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you have this many numbers in common, but it doesn't give you hey, this could be your aunt, this could be your uncle, this could be, whoever it may be.
But it does say that. If you did your own Ancestry, you'd know. But
it does, but it doesn't. It's not always correct.
Right.
It
says what's probable.
All the names in blue are stalkers.
On our Ancestry, it says David is my cousin.
No.
Yeah, it did the first time.
The first time I changed it to brother because I confirmed it. And until, yeah.
Okay.
So from the outside looking in, just trying to get on it to figure things out.
Oh, Billy. In person, they look like. David looks like Junior looked like 20 years ago.
That's right. Yeah. See?
Wrapped up, a whole lot more impressive now.
Junior looks like he's been loved for 20 years. Look, Manda's not been in the picture 20 years. I know. So I've got 15 years head start on her. I'm just saying.
Give Amanda a little time. She'll square him away. It's okay.
Yep.
Give her a little time.
Oh, Paul.
Has it been a ride that has not stopped?
They have the same. They have the same dad, Paul, and it was obvious the moment we laid eyes on him.
Yes.
Oh, that's Paul's story. He's saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's saying they had the same dad, and they knew after they talked.
Wonder. I wonder if y'all did he do a DNA test with his family? And I don't know if it's necessarily positive for a lot of people to do that or necessary for people to do that. I think we all kind of knew when we met each other.
Yeah.
We were pretty spot on. So some people will do it. Just they have to have the test done to prove the point. That's fine. But,
Yeah, Farmer Chris makes a good point. Like when me and Jamie got together, like, I mean, they've seen pictures, they've seen old pictures and stuff like that,
mhm.
Yeah.
so they know when I look back when I was 20 years old or 25 years old. You know, they.
Look, I'll show you. Let's see if we can get it to tune in.
Oh, now that's a terrible picture. That's terrible. That's awful. That's terrible.
That's not terrible. That was our first
Uh,
picture together, like
But I
professional.
can see a lot. I can see David's face in me there when I didn't have a beard, the whole 9 yards. I mean, I
Farmer
can kind of
Chris
see.
Junior. Actually, that picture that Jamie just showed, Junior looks like my son, who is 29 years old at this point, but he looks just like Junior did in those pictures.
Right, Kat?
Yeah.
Right, Brian?
Scary situation sometimes.
So Junior and I just celebrated our 16th wedding anniversary, but in May we'll have been together 20 years. So that picture was 20 years ago.
Woohoo.
Glamour
So
shot.
I told a little bit of the story about how David contacted us and so on and so forth, but I would like to say one thing. Out of all the stuff, how straightforward and prim and proper he had been through the whole contacting everybody. I mean, it was something I kind of sit back and go, could you have done it like this? I'm not sure I could have. But just
Well, Lord knows, because you can't keep secrets.
well, just he was so straightforward to the point, and he didn't deviate from anything. I never found one situation he ever changed his mind on. He got names mixed up, of course. It's a new family. That's the way things go. That's part of it. But guys like people to be straightforward and to the point, and that's the way he was, and that's what caught my attention more than anything else. Is here it is. This is what it is. I'm not wanting anything. I don't need anything. Here's the ball. It's in your court. You do with it what you want to. You couldn't ask for better.
So we snatched him up and we're keeping him.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there you go.
sorry, you're stuck with us. It's terrible.
Wait, I'm the older one, so in theory, I've kind of snatched y'all. So
Well, I mean,
seniority, right?
I'm not sure that works out that way. I have two redheaded daughters, and they can snatch souls. So
No.
Let's kick it in.
Hmm.
no, it has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. There are 10 to 20, 30, 40 people who will tell you right now that I'm a better person now than I was 3 or 4 months ago. They're all like, what in the world is going on with you? You're like in such a lighthearted mood, the whole 9 yards. Things roll off for me easier now. I don't stress about stuff as much as I used to, and it's a
Hoover's
better deal.
threatening to put y'all in handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
Hmm.
They might have both already experienced that once or twice. In their lifetimes, Hoover. I'm just saying.
Me? No.
Years
No.
and years ago. No, it has been a wild ride, but definitely a fun ride. And nothing we want to change in any way, shape, or form. But it is why we've been a little missing in action for SOT.
We've been a little missing in action with S.O.T, but it's been a fun, extremely grand time.
Well, you have 40
It's
years.
been a little overwhelming. I mean, can we all say
Yeah.
that? It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
And extremely time consuming.
Yeah.
I don't think
Well, you
anybody
have 40 years of getting to know each other to make up.
trying to figure things out.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
And
Farmer
it's-
Chris says you get a family discount on metal signs. Well, he has one above his head. You can't see it right now, but there's already been signage. He got a sign when he met us.
We represent.
Oh, look at that.
Got a few of them scattered around.
Maybe on the next episode we'll rep the gear.
He may or may not have got the family discount.
I did not. So now I'm going to have to rethink that.
No. And I put it on paper like you didn't get a family discount. I just put it down to the price of
Look,
might or might not
don't
have
be getting
been.
me in trouble with the IRS. Shut up. Junkyard says that he's sorry, David, that you have to put up with Junior, but on the bright side, y'all got Jamie.
Wow.
It is. Sometimes the best thing out of this relationship is the wife. I'll be honest. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But it's been a fun ride.
Yes.
I've learned a lot. I don't normally say that.
Jason works a lot.
Oh,
Let us introduce you.
wait. Who's Hoover Handcuff?
Hoover's handcuffing Junior
Me
with our guest
and my brother.
With our guest that's on our show, who
Yeah,
is
Jason
long
works a
lost
lot just
brother.
came in, huh?
Jason works a lot's moving down to our neck of the woods.
All right, David. Jason's been on here on our channel since pretty much day one.
So, time out. Jason works a lot. We have some IT audio problems happening up in the SOT headquarters, and we're going to need your help.
No, we don't now. I think everything's okay now, right?
Everybody is convinced that you're going to have to come here and order from the Amazons or the eBays and get us squared away. Okay?
Really.
Itty bitty needs to some book.
Yeah. Yes, really bad.
You two, the snickerdoodles and cupcakes is just too much. I cannot take it.
Oh,
Yeah. Junkyard, Jason works a lot as Junkyard Snickerdoodle, and Junkyard is Jason's cupcake.
cupcake? All right.
But I'm pretty sure that Wifey works a lot,
And they're griping me for wearing pink shirts. I just don't understand.
and Wifey Junkyard probably wouldn't be real thrilled with the Snickerdoodle cupcake situation.
Jason's been around here a long time. I watched Jason Works a Lot a long time ago before I ever started YouTube, pretty much, and we gravitate our live streams kind of off what they did back in the day. So you got to make it lively, fun time, good time for everybody, and have a good time, and throw out some information once in a while
And Jason used to be
who nobody
Russian,
knows.
right? You didn't tell this part. Jason used to be Russian, but Putin's not on the good side these days, so.
Oh yeah, he had to change his destination. Right.
Nuggy.
So that's Fred Valley. That's a crew. I'm not sure that's a crew, but I mean, so a lot of these fine folks don't know. I had a brother who passed away in 2007.
No, you all had a brother.
Yeah, me and David had a brother who passed away in 2007. So growing up, I was the oldest one. Now I have found out I've had a brother who's older than me. In the last, I still can't get used to this. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be eating my nails the rest of the night. I can't get used to having an older brother.
Yeah,
It's
you
hard.
can.
It's difficult.
You'll be fine.
Because I used to.
When he starts bossing you around, like when I start having problems, I'm calling your brother to straighten that
I'm
shit
going
out.
to do just exactly what Jeff used to do, and I'm not going to even bat an eye about it. Let me go get a stiff drink and not give a shit.
Well, I do believe that you put a senior crossing magnet on the back of the car last week. So I feel like
Who would have done such a thing? Somebody put a senior crossing on the tailgate of somebody's truck.
I think so.
I'm wondering, however, I feel like I got blamed for something that happened after the fact.
Maybe.
Because
Well, I mean, yeah, it
I feel
didn't
like
stay
it might
on
have
my
been on
truck
somebody
long.
else's vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I did get the text. She asked. I technically didn't lie. I just said I don't know who did that.
Didn't say I did
You
that.
got
No,
us
Say
in
I
Junior
just
did
I
that.
gave her one of those emojis with a oh.
Whoa. I got to fix something.
So more
It
likely,
is.
yeah. You probably got blamed for that one for sure.
That's okay. She'll be all right with it. She'll be fine. I'll bring her flowers next time. She'll be good.
True. Yeah.
You'll bring her flowers.
Or somebody will bring her flowers next time. It'll be all good.
We know who typically does the flower thing.
Was it an upside down pineapple?
Junkyard said he would prefer the senior crossing versus the pineapple. Junkyard, while we were down there visiting Junkyard went and bought a brand new camper while we were visiting. And then he left us alone with it.
Brand spanking.
So while the heck he was gone, he got an upside down pineapple on his brand new camper in an area he couldn't reach because he's a little short guy.
Yeah, so I put it up on the upside down pineapple. I put it up on the very top where he couldn't reach. And
Sassafras. I haven't done dinner yet.
Jason wants flowers.
Jason, I'll
All
get
right.
you flowers.
It's at 1-800-Flowers. I'll swear you away, Jason. You'll be
Officer
good.
Hoover wants chocolate. Nope. Moonshine Danny, the pants have stayed on.
Not yet.
Look,
I'm
I gotta make
coming to
notes.
your house in a little bit, and
Let me make notes.
we'll be squaring that away.
Jason wants flowers. Hoover wants chocolates.
Somebody wants an upside down pineapple. I don't know who
Junkyard
that
wants
was.
upside down pineapple.
Can we get that in a flower bouquet?
Look,
That would be awesome. I'm sending that to Junkyard.
he had to back his truck up to the camper to get the sticker off. Did you have to crawl up on the roof of the truck or?
Was the tailgate sufficient?
Whoa.
It's fun time. So this is not David's first live stream. He has watched a few.
Yeah.
So
Should we dive into this a little bit? So David knew about us.
he did have to get on the roof. I told you.
So when you found out the information, when it all come down to ancestry and everything, you dove into a little bit of family heritage.
Yeah.
And you came across us.
Right.
Crazy people. Those crazy folks.
Yeah, for sure. Mhm.
Had you watched a few videos before on YouTube before you contacted us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely some of the shorts, some of the videos. I think I watched one or two of the live streams. I looked through the channels, so some of these names look familiar because I looked at their channels, looked at. Well,
You've been stalking you guys too. You better watch out.
Hey, Special Joey. So Special Joey's known us since elementary school. David,
Mhm.
meet Special Joey. Joey, this is Junior's brother. Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
long.
go ahead.
So,
Go ahead into your story. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. So watching a few of those things, it made me at least comfortable enough to contact you
right.
and talk about what we, briefly discussed. Going, I wonder if this is legit or not, because I think I was pretty accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Only by only by watching somebody's YouTube and seeing what their social media looks like. I mean, it's the first thing people do is look up social media, but it was nice to be able to see your acting in person, talking in person, just being people, animated. not just types and text and photos like most people will see on Facebook. So,
Well,
it
and not that I mean to throw anything out there, but you can tell the people, are we the people that are on the live stream, or
Yes.
our
yeah,
videos or anything? Is there?
it seems as though some of the other people that you guys hung out with and their channels that are on here, the ones that I've seen, they look like genuine people, and it made it much easier for me to call you and talk to you because I already kind of just felt there's just a genuine person on the other side of the phone. What they're going to do with it, who knows?
Yeah, but you got to be truthful. You weren't trying to call him first.
No,
Oh,
that's
I thought they were going to keep this a secret.
No, this part's not a secret.
no, it was definitely. I was. Amanda was sitting there, and she thought I was crazy because I was just going to
Jamie
call.
Ham, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
But I was hoping that Jamie would pick up because men are just different, truthfully. And you catch us on the wrong day, you might
That's
hear
so great. Definitely.
some things you don't want to hear. So it was kind of like, well, I'll call his wife and then tug on her heartstrings a little bit and see if she wants to. Now I don't really know. Now I don't really know who's got the heartstrings at this point, but so
he
that was
tried to pull. He tried to pull the deadly side of things, where the women are kind of our go-to kind of thing.
So are you saying I'm cold-hearted?
No, not at all. I'm just saying he's a mushy teddy bear.
Oh, you're the mushy teddy bear.
I can be.
Yeah, he can be an asshole too. Ask him that question at 8:00 in the morning. Trust me.
Yeah. That's next question.
Junior is a big softy, yeah.
Yeah, Danny's right.
I
I mean, I am. I do have a tremendously soft heart. I mean,
After 10:00 in the morning.
but yeah, after 10:00 in the morning. But now, if you do me wrong, then it's a whole totally different.
Right.
Don't go 45 and a 55 in front of me. You'll find out. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I know Amanda won't let me put the sticker on the front of my truck. Yeah,
The backwards move sticker or
the hood. Yeah, it says I'm just drafting backwards. So when you get right up on them, they're like, "Oh shit."
Junior wanted to put a bumper sticker on the back of the minivan one time that said, "You just got passed by a minivan, bitch." I wouldn't let him.
Love it.
Because I made him drive the minivan because I'm not a minivan kind of mom.
Why is Farmer Chris watching himself on camera?
Are you editing, Farmer Chris? Maybe?
yeah, he's got to be editing.
And it's Friday night, so
Yes, Farmer Chris makes a very valid point.
I agree.
Extremely valid point.
Yeah, I that's very valid because I've known you for 2 months. I know better now.
Oh no, Randy. I may or may not have had the red truck up to 130 the other day. No, I mean one 55. Yeah, 55. Yeah, 55.
Moonshine Danny is correct. He is an asshole. He's the nicest asshole you will ever meet. He is.
Yeah, Moonshine Danny is the asshole.
He
Of the
owns
ogre.
it. He owns it. He just owns it.
If you're friends with him on Facebook or text messages or anything else, he will send you some of the most blunt, straight to the point comments that you've ever heard in your life. But they're so blunt, you'll go, you know what? He's right. He's kind of right. So, it's weird. It's weird.
I get that a lot. She asked me, "What did you have to be a?" And I'm like, "Well, they asked a dumb question, so why not? That's a perfect opportunity to drop the old D attitude on them and say, here you go."
Brian 6180. Don't work too hard. Give Robin a big hug for me. Hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon.
Oh, 130. My radar gun said 129.
Hoover.
Shit.
See you, Brian.
Forgot he was still on here.
Look, he's telling on himself, Officer Hoover. Uh-huh.
I had to see what the work truck was capable of. That way, it was at a track. It was legit. It was not on a government road in any way, shape, or form. It was on government property. We had it going on.
You get a ticket on government property, and I'm gonna light you up. You ain't gonna worry about what Officer Hoover does.
The MPs was running radar to make sure I was okay.
Sure. I don't believe you.
I got people.
Charles said his wife said you sounded like the radio when you called last week.
I think so too. He could be a radio host, and it's a second calling.
How many people say this on a regular basis?
If you get laid off or something, you could just get job.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 105.5 WAMZ. What are you going on tonight?
Now, look, that was a whole lot of mess because WAMZ is not 105.5.
Yeah, but it could be down now. You don't know that.
It's 97.5.
Depends on where you're at, I guess.
They have afternoon shifts, evening shifts. You're good.
I want, if Jason's still on here, I want to vocalize their podcast on the regular. I want to do their vocals for their podcast.
You need to make them an intro.
And do their intro with Dirt Perfect. Jason works a lot, the whole 9 yards, and whoever the guest is.
Yeah, Jason works a lot. That's a good idea. We need to do that.
So
night, John. Thanks for coming by.
So we're throwing David into a whole totally different realm with this YouTube stuff and everything else.
Charles has a good idea. You need to narrate a Logan Wade video like Dukes of Hazzard. The S.O.T. morning show.
Morning show. S.O.T. Come on now.
Charles, he made you lie to your wife? Junior Daly. We don't lie to wives. Oh, never mind.
Just a little fibbing.
Yep, had to on this one.
Just a little fibbing.
Stay tuned. There'll be a video about that later. Can't get copyright claims if you do it wrong.
When's the party?
What party? Want us to have a party?
We're going to have a party. Sometime.
Is it going to be a coming out party or?
Well, I guess in theory, it would be called a coming out party. Not in those modern terms of coming out, but yeah, Flaherty famous, man.
We are definitely gonna hook you up with our Indiana friends. So if nobody knows, Farmer Chris and Officer Hoover will be proud of this. I'm gonna be honest. Dave lives in Indiana. I hope that don't upset you, Officer Hoover.
How come about half of our life now lives in Indiana? Even our damn family.
It is. We have gravitated more towards Indiana than we ever had in our life. It's in the last 10 years.
We need to have a family goal here, people. We need to get them to move closer this way, and us to move closer that way, and meet somewhere in the middle.
Farmer Chris said the right side of the river.
Now, Farmer Chris.
He said he wants to have a camera rolling for the big event.
For the big event.
Yeah.
Look, you just made Officer Hoover's day. Yes, a Hoosier.
Bye, Sassafras Valley. Enjoy your smoked meat. I can't remember what you said it was. We had some of that last weekend. And I believe there's a little video on my channel where Nugget took us on a trip last weekend that has some meat. But have a good dinner. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that video of good folks, good friends, and good food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably be Sunday.
Now I want you to meet Roger Wade. I don't even know.
Oh,
Have we
I don't know. Hey, pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, we know Roger Wade.
Yeah, I don't think he was in here, was he?
No.
No, he won't be.
He won't be at work in the morning, like 4 o'clock. Yes, Moonshine Danny, party. We're gonna have to have a party.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's one of those deals. We'll have to have a meet and greet here, and we'll have to have a meet and greet in Indiana.
Bye, Kat. Bye, Travis. Thank you all for coming by. You can turn off your echoing phones on each end of the couch now.
Dave Wade is the one I was telling you about that was on the History Channel. That was on the Axeman deal.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Right.
He's nuts. Plum blooming nuts.
That's right. Moonshine Danny's got a birthday coming soon.
Wait,
Night,
Moonshine,
Sam. Thanks for coming by.
Moonshine Danny's from down there in that area, right?
Yeah, right down the road.
Yeah.
Hmm.
About 3 miles away. Yeah, about 3 miles away.
Y'all have to meet them soon.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, definitely. That's some of our best friends. I mean,
Hoover wants to know what kind of work you do.
It looks like
He wants to know if you're a dirt guy. Because we have a lot.
Detective DOT's already doing his police work.
gotta be careful. Gotta be.
Yeah. Hmm.
He's got our backs.
I'm in distribution.
Ooh, that sounds like Secret Service.
I mean, liquor could be distribution. I mean,
Like,
maybe.
what are you distributing?
He laughed. We're up in Noblesville, we're both in the flooring industry, and I import and distribute flooring products. I knew I could catch him with the LOL. Though.
On a regular or just?
And Amanda makes it all pretty.
Yeah. Yep.
I try.
And keeps them workers in line.
Tries to.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
Leafy green. No.
No. None of the sort.
Distribution.
Yeah. I'm not much for rabbit food.
Rabbit food. Good answer.
Speedway was a little south.
Yeah, Speedway's from right around the corner. Man with the plan.
Farmer Chris, yes. Junior is Stalker 101. He stalked Logger
I
Way.
did not stalk Loggerway. And look, I knew all the ramifications of Loggerway. I knew everything he had been around, where places was.
Why are you throwing out $5 words like ramifications?
I knew exactly where he was at before.
Moonshine Danny said that you were stalking him too for a long time.
I didn't stalk him for a long time, like 3 videos. And I was like, I know where this guy lives, like in 3 videos. Sorry, not that hard to figure out. Like I can almost tell where DOT Bear Woodworking lives.
He took me to the log mill before I ever met any of the Derby crew.
River binoculars?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
I knew
What he drove?
where the place was from the river.
Where he lived?
Yeah. But now they live on a pretty good hill. It's not. Let's see.
I like it. Me too.
It's not hard to tell.
They live where we vacationed.
You
we
just
were-
I didn't set the vacation up.
No, I set the vacation
You did.
up. We rented a cabin on the river and took our boat. And they live in the same town.
and you just happen to pull up on the water
I did not happen to.
with binoculars. Huh.
Somebody else did.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Who is a true boater and doesn't carry binoculars on their boat? Dave, you ain't got binoculars on your boat?
No. No. Nobody carries binoculars on their boat.
You're not to believe.
Shit.
No, that ain't bullshit. We'll put a poll out there because I don't know any.
Loud in my ear. So, but I do have to admit, we've had binoculars on our boat since we got a boat. We've always had them.
Now, why did we have binoculars on our boat since we've had it?
Well, because we boat on the Ohio River for starters. And
Who bought the binoculars and put them on the boat?
I did.
Why did you buy binoculars and put them on the boat?
I like to look at things.
What were you trying to find on the river?
To look at
I
things
don't remember.
far away.
What are you looking at with binoculars while you're boating?
Far away.
Far away.
She's trying to find dead bodies.
Shut up! You're not supposed to tell my secrets.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have a new video up on my channel. Down the
So
floater.
look, I have a healthcare background, right? Right? One of my favorite things I have ever done in all of the world is to go to the morgue and help with autopsies.
I couldn't see his undies, Officer Hoover, I promise.
I thought the autopsies were cool as hell, right? So I know a guy that I call him Uncle. He's not really my uncle, but I call him Uncle. That lives in this town that has found 4 dead bodies on the Ohio River. I am so jealous. So jealous. And I don't understand. I've voted my whole life. My dad was a cop. We've had boats my whole life. My whole life. I had a body float past me and didn't even know it. So I have binoculars for a reason. Don't judge. At least I'm not stalking people. I'm just stalking dead bodies.
You guys say I'm stalking Loggerway. Okay, so let's get this squared away.
We
So
talked
I
about
wasn't
that like 10 times.
I wasn't stalking Loggerway. I knew where he lived. In lieu of that, Mike had already been to my house. Mike had been to my house and told me his address and where he lived at.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I'll pull the day planner out. You're
Pull
lying.
it out.
You're lying.
I got a video.
Anyhow, look, these people think I'm just totally off the wall with my dead bodies. Yeah.
Dead bodies.
Thanks for sharing my love. No, I appreciate that.
She's on the hunt on a regular. I tell
Look,
you.
we were camping.
Creepers.
We were camping on the riverbank, and the river was flooded. Remember, the river water was up.
Now let's fill everybody in just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're downstream from Louisville.
There's dead bodies by us all the time.
Now calm down. Don't get so defensive.
I mean,
So we're downstream from Louisville. We're a good
with them either.
floating wise, we're a good 2 to 3 days down the river from Louisville. If somebody jumps or somebody does something stupid up there in Louisville, it takes a little while for the gas to build up in your body.
For them to float up.
So normally,
my phone is blowing up.
They turn up around the Meade County area.
It happens. It's a thing. My whole life.
It's happened. I'm
right.
She's exact.
It's happened when the bodies hit the water in Louisville. They float up around Meade County from West Point to Wolf Creek normally. Look, I've done stocked this out. From West Point to Wolf Creek, the bodies float up, and people of Meade County find them.
When you pass away, your body gives off all the stuff. Your gas builds up, and then
it's spilled
they're
the
under
secrets.
the water, and then they float up.
Look, Junior and David had to take the pressure off of their secret, so he had to tell my secret.
What kind of channel is this?
This wasn't how I was thinking the first episode.
This is like a tutorial of how you.
This is how to float on the river. This is how to float on the river channel.
I am just fascinated by it. I'm fascinated. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it.
But we live on an extremely high populated area river.
Kirk says most people just use their binoculars to see debris in the water. Moonshine Danny, shut the hell up.
What those guys are taking binoculars to look at, but my big thing on having the binoculars was like to look at the boats coming my way just to make sure I didn't have to get out of the way.
No.
There may or may not have been a bathing suit involved. I mean,
exactly. It starts with a B, but it ain't boat. It's bikini.
Randy Travis. Now, I'm not talking about killing nobody. I just want to find them once they're already dead. He's telling people how to get rid of them.
No, we live in a very...
Look, I was raised by a cop, okay? True crime is my jam. I like all that kind of stuff. And then I went into healthcare. So bodies and dead people and all the things, I mean, I just can't help it. I watch Dr. G on TV. You know who Dr. G is? The medical examiner, right? I'm just fascinated. So anyhow, we were camping on the bank one time.
You're telling too much.
I'm not telling too much. So we were camping on the riverbank one time, and we come home from camping, and my police officer dad calls me on the phone. He says, "Did y'all see that dead body?" No. He said, "Where was you camping at?" I told him. He said, "Floated right past you. They found it a half mile down the road, the half mile down the river from you." Damn it! We missed it. Junior thought it was a tree trunk. I said it could have been a body. Junior said it was a tree trunk. It was a body.
I was drinking. I was not getting on the boat and going out there. Officer Hoover, you know how this goes down. I'm
Look,
not drinking and driving. Sorry.
you don't drive our boat ever anyhow. I'm your DD. Okay, this took a whole long crash course. Moving on. Y'all talk about the brotherly thing.
Yeah. Let's talk about the
Oh, look,
brotherly.
he's like showing off all the hair he has.
Look at this. This is bullshit. Bullshit. Look at this shit.
I was going to say, am I older or
Oh,
Fucking sucks. And I got no hair on my ass. And I got on my head.
Hoover, I'm in. I will go body looking with you in the dark. I'm not scared. Look, Hoover will take me body
I'm
looking.
sorry.
Oh, Chris, that's exactly right. That's why I didn't think he was in a family at first. I seen his picture and he had hair. I was suspect right out the gate. Right out the gate.
Moonshine Danny, you have found the damn body? You people make me mad. Everybody's giving me grief. Look at that.
What? Put your hat back on. Dag.
They said the lights were blinding them.
Dag.
Now, if David puts his hat backwards, y'all look a lot alike.
Now, see, if I do this right here, I look like Big Chief off of Midwest Streetcars. I mean, you can't tell me they don't look like Big Chief right there. A Red Dog will chime in there. You get a figure.
Hoover says he'll skip that camp out.
So this is a lot to pull David into all at one time, but
I mean,
Yeah,
we talked about stalking dead bodies.
I mean, have you had an okay time on a live stream?
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean,
Farmer Chris has hogs junkyard.
you got to ask all the yahoos that are in here hanging out with us, what the hell's going on?
It's
Danny said y'all need to tuck y'all's ears in your hats.
oh yeah, I'm not Big Chief when I.
Well,
Yeah, it wouldn't be Big Chief.
Farmer Chris says, but you're not getting DP advertising money with a hat on backwards.
Oh yeah, they're perfect. Number one. What is that video on YouTube going around? Every time I mention They're Perfect, I get an ad revenue. I'm good.
Look, tell Uncle David hello. You see him on TV? You see him?
oh, Nugget.
Who is that?
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Crazy. Nugget.
My Red Dog. I don't look like Big Chief. I don't have enough weight. What's up? Oh.
Stop it. I
Oh.
gotta sneeze.
I think everybody likes seeing Nugget. Look at his little head. Look, he's like, what are y'all doing?
He has to make his appearance. Look, he's done destroyed that toy.
He gets upset if he can't get up here between us and show his head a little bit. He knows when people can't see him. He gets so aggravated.
He's a superstar.
So mad.
He's famous.
He's famous. He's a famous Nuggies.
But he won't get in our lap to come up here and get in the camera.
Oh, forget mine. What you got? You done tore your toy up? Wait some good pieces.
He's an internet
Oh,
superstar.
I'm sure it does. It's more entertaining.
Because we're Hot Mess Express.
Billy makes a very valid point, David.
Yeah.
It does get quite a bit more interesting from time to time.
That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that.
It's just, I am so happy. Never thought in a million years I'd get to have my brother on a live stream on the S.O.T. Metalworks. This is groundbreaking for me. This is, I don't know. It's a little bit overwhelming. It's a little bit taking me back, but
Is this emotionalness rubbing off
a
on you?
little bit.
Oh my goodness.
A little bit.
Look, you're already corrupting him, David.
I didn't say I was the emotional one.
Mm.
These
But-
are things you don't think about. These are things that just come around that it's like, holy shit, my brother's on a live stream with me. This is,
Danny said you're getting emotional too. Danny, come rough him up.
no, it's cool as shit though. I mean, it's freaking awesome.
Hoover, why are we gonna pick on me tonight? Telling all my secrets.
Hoover, I've tried to get her a stiff drink tonight.
Y'all
and,
know what
3
happened?
times. And,
Y'all know what happened last time I had a stiff drink on the live stream? Uh-huh.
I had to go check on her in the toilet.
One time on YouTube.
I don't think David's seen that one.
I don't like our
6
subscribers
or 7
tonight.
years
They
ago.
are picking on me.
I think that what they're trying to do is let me in on things that I've missed out on that they have been privy to. So
They
that
need to-
If one of like
I-
Officer Hoover is he a Junkyard's a moderator? Junkyard, go back and find that
No.
live stream where Jamie got
No.
really screwed up and pin that in there. And
No, let's not. I might have to delete that one. Farmer Chris! Damn it. Junior.
you're just
hiding.
hiding here.
I need all these stories.
You need stories about Junior, not me.
Well, I mean,
Hmm?
No, the good stories on live stream are about Jamie.
y'all are both my family now, so all these fellow room chatters, subscribers, friends of yours can at least tell me their best story.
Look,
And-
Randy knows. Who is Ralph?
There you
Ralph.
Mm-hmm. See? Junkyard's got my back. He knows. He said, I'll take his wrench away, and I won't come stay with him in Tampa. So he.
Junkyard, I should probably give you my personal email and phone number. and if you call me, it's off the record, and there you go.
Mhm.
Story time. All right, cool.
I need to send David Junkyard number. That's
I know, Officer Hoover. Jeez.
there
True
have
fellow.
been extremely
Look,
great times on our live streams.
Jamie only throws the smackdown once or twice a year, max. Right?
Well, we're
I'm
never
not-
the victim to it.
I don't lose control very often, but once or twice a year, I sit down with the intent of tearing a good one on.
We come home from somewhere.
No, I had been to a funeral, and it had been a long, bad day.
Yeah, but we went out to eat.
No,
Yeah, I'm
no,
pretty sure it was.
no, you're wrong. Go back and watch. I come home from a funeral. It had been a long, emotional family day, and we were in the garage, and you had Jack and Coke in the garage, and it tasted real good. So I had drank half
Wait.
of a
Did you just say he had Jack in
Coke
in
Yeah.
where?
in the fridge in the garage.
This gentleman's Jack.
That's
in the
not what you said, though. I really don't think, but okay. Sorry.
Well, that's where he had it. It was in the garage. Jack and Coke, because that's what I like.
It was in the garage.
Yep.
And I had a good one. And about halfway through that bottle, he said, "Let's go live stream." I said, "Fuck, why not?" And I finished the bottle. And see, here's what people don't know about Jamie. I normally order if I go somewhere and I'm drinking Jack and Coke, I'll order a shot of Jack and a Coke, and I will sip my Jack and drink my Coke.
Farmer Chris, I got the video. I've never posted it, but I have it recorded to where it's on there.
Yeah, and then
Um,
the longer I drink, the stronger my drinks get.
Farmer Chris, did you see Gatlinburg is on fire? Signal Mountain, the whole 9 yards. It's coming over the hill towards the cabins down in Gatlinburg.
Again?
Yeah.
I didn't see
14
that.
cabins have been burned up. The whole 9 yards. It's coming
So,
towards where our cabins was.
man,
It-
that's terrible. I mean, that was what, 4 years ago? It burned
Oh,
down.
it's so bad.
yeah. Yeah, 4 or 5
Oh,
years
they've
ago.
evacuated 11,000 people. It's on CNN.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Moonshine Danny,
man
quit
with the plan.
telling all my damn secrets.
Wait,
Yes,
wait.
Officer Hoover, I'm sorry. I dropped the F bomb. I apologize. Please forgive me.
Well,
Drunk miniature golf. That sounds awesome.
now.
I was not drunk for miniature golf.
Mm-hmm.
Man with the
I
plan
had
says
tried.
don't play with y'all if you're drunk. Play miniature golf. I think it sounds fun.
Longer Way was drunk. I may have had a couple,
Couple.
maybe 1 or 2. I'm
Or 25.
1 or 2 cases. See, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
when I say 1 or 2, normally it divulges a 12-pack. I mean,
Fire began Wednesday and was only 30% contained as of Thursday.
so Farmer Chris didn't go with us, but remember when we went to Signal Mountain? We got a video of Longer Wade
Mm-hmm.
up Signal Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly that whole son of a bitch burned.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was on its way to Signal Mountain. I don't know if they stopped it or not, but the last word I heard was
Where the outhouse was.
Signal. Yep,
Oh,
Signal Mountain
man.
was fixing to get burned up.
Farmer Chris, stay tuned.
Oh, man, behind the scenes in Vegas. Oh, no. I'm not sure we can do that. I'm not sure. I needed a video of Farmer Chris, Logger Wade, and man behind the scenes in Vegas. That's what I need. So David don't know who we're talking about, but
no, not yet.
Where'd Amanda go? Where'd your support go? You had a support group there for a little while.
No, there ain't no telling with her. She's probably in the bathtub.
She ain't taking the number 2, is she?
Yeah, she's got to be sleeping.
Special Joey. All of my friends are just telling all of my stories.
Rattlesnakes? Ugh. Okay.
For breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yeah. So it may or may not have been that her and her special friend passed out before 9 o'clock.
I didn't throw up though. And you can ride in a razor strapped in and sleep.
All day.
It was not all day.
4 hours.
It was not 4 hours. Don't be lying.
We're damn close to it though.
If you got the mountain chanting that would be awesome. I'd like to see that video. Now,
if we got the mountain chanting that, we got the mountain chanting that. We were in Gatlinburg on New Year's Eve. Went out on the daggone back of the deck.
They were chanting it. All up and down the mountainside. It was hilarious.
Let's go, Brandon. And the next cabin would chime in. And then the next cabin would chime in.
So Fox rolled off. I did not scare her off, Moonshine Danny. Stop it. Y'all gotta quit picking on me or I'm going to the bathtub.
Junkyard still, I won't give any details. So, get his
Junkyard, any details? Oh,
nah, he's playing nice on screen. We all know the truth.
See, Charles is being nice to me. Mm-hmm.
Brownie points.
Well,
Charles has.
He's got a sign in limbo, so
he's invested.
He's invested.
That's right.
Before he gets
man's got to know where his obligations are.
All these people should know I'm the one that makes it happen. See, can't be mean to me. That's just not nice.
Oh, so let's go this route. Let's put a little dimple in Charles's deal.
Don't pick on me.
I cut Charles's sign out.
Mm-hmm.
Got everything all prim and proper, almost to the priming stage, and found out there was issues.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did you fix them?
Yeah. Had to go back and cut it again.
Oh.
So I need to know, I've got 2 signs, Charles. If you want to pay a little extra shipping, we'll incorporate the other sign.
What did you do? You have to show me. Is there going to be a video?
It's almost perfect, but it wasn't perfect. And I don't do not perfect.
No, because you're a perfectionist. Natalie takes after you.
No, had he got the original sign, he'd been like, no big deal.
Thanks, Kirk.
I
Have a
see
good
it
night.
right as soon as I started grinding on it. I was like,
Oh.
no.
Sorry, David.
Bad
Kirk
deal,
is
bad
man
deal.
with a plan.
Yeah, I mean, you say the name, so I'm reading the screen. So
Yeah.
Yep, man with a plan. Appreciate that, man.
And Charles
we're
is
going to have some good adventures.
Hastings
We're
Hay
going
and
to
Tree
get
Farm.
David in some videos, the whole 9 yards. We're going to get Dave on the right path. Go get him a Facebook page going. We're going to get him an
Nope.
Instagram page going.
no, nah, I ain't in that world. No, sir.
Joker says you never turn on the camera for the good stuff anymore.
I never turn on the camera for the good stuff. Well,
Charles said he will pay for shipping. Just send it to him. I'll hook you up, Charles.
I'm gonna send it messed up one. He's got to open. They'll both be in the same box.
Send it after the good one, he says.
They'll both be in the same box.
Yeah, you want them in the same box because that won't up the shipping very much.
Yeah, like $5.
Yeah.
I got you. You're good.
Don't worry about it.
You've ordered too much.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What do you think? We gonna get off here?
Yep.
I don't know. Guess so. I mean, well, I think.
No, tell us. Fill us in.
Well, it's hard to put into words. I mean, it's still flowing. It's still shock therapy, basically. I can't wait to meet all these people. I think it would be a great idea for anybody that's on here to be able to get together with us in public in an event somewhere when the weather's right. Make a big cookout, make a little get together. Heck, if we have to rent someplace somewhere, whatever, something. I mean, I know a local bar in the area that would be glad to have us. We could do a cookout and we could, just get around and talk. But I'm all about it. I've got a little bit of a drive to get down that way, but I'm sure a lot of these people do. And it sounds like a great little family to be involved in. We already have each other, so if any of these people want to meet myself and Amanda, wherever the hell she went.
Moonshine Danny, you can just come over to the house sometime when he's here.
She's
about
pooping. She's pooping. It's okay.
Probably.
Oh
She's
my
going to
God.
kill you.
She's
going to
kill
kill
your
you
asses.
when
She's gonna
she looks.
cut you. She's gonna cut you. And
It
I'm
ain't me.
telling,
I didn't say it. He said it. I just agree with him.
I'm telling, you're both in trouble.
Uh,
Who's gonna be nice to me now, bitches? Mm-hmm.
so I'm excited for the next go around, and I'll be involved as much as everybody wants me to be. So
This has been a long process for the last 2-3 months to not.
Wait, time out. Moonshine Danny's got a good point. He's got room for 2 more on the next ride.
Oh.
Danny's got a 4-seater.
Oh, okay.
We could go razor riding.
I'm about it. I don't know where y'all go.
Well,
no,
maybe he needs to bring that down to the farm or something. Maybe.
Sounds good to me. It's only a couple. Well, what is today? First. This is not an April Fool's joke, by the way, for all of the people that are watching.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that. That's a good.
This is not a joke.
I'm changing the title of this shit as soon as we get off here.
No April Fool's joke. This is legit. But yeah, April 22nd weekend.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There you go.
We don't put those on the interwebs.
Correct. I'm just
So
saying.
you gotta have a personal invite to that. So nobody knows the address.
That's my point. Put it out there or think about it. Now, I have not met Dirt Perfect, which I guess is he hasn't chimed in on this stuff today. That's, I guess, another person I need to meet. But
Yeah,
I'm
you'll need Mike. I mean, if you're in good with Officer Hoover and Farmer Chris,
Congratulations, Randy.
they're Perfect is right behind the category right there. I mean, he's right there in front of them all. The best
well,
the best group of people you ever want to meet are, I hate to put this out there like this. Ugh. It hurts my soul sometimes to
Billy
say
wants
this.
to know what happened to Knob Creek.
They closed it down.
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
Really?
Couldn't get clarification with the United States government to shoot in towards their boundaries with their
Yeah.
SDZs and all that stuff,
Big stuff.
with the 50 cal, the whole 9 yards. They could still shoot small cow down there, but Knob Creek said no. If you're going to put us on stipulations, we're out. So
Really? I didn't know that.
And they were having insurance issues too.
yeah, a little bit of that. There were 10 or 12 things that were going on that multiplied this, but
Thanks, Junkie.
the Southern Indiana crew has taken us in like nobody's business. It has been awesome. Farmer Chris, Officer Hoover, Dirt Perfect, Logger Wade. I mean, all those fine
Captain
folks
Kleeman.
have been, Captain Kleeman, man behind the scenes. It's just,
And all their families.
there's such a great group of folks to hang out with, and they all understand the camera thing, the social media thing, the whole 9 yards, and that's something David's not used to, guys. He is not used to that. For him to be on a live stream, I mean, that's saying a lot. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Has it been difficult?
off the grid's kind of my thing for sure. Um, but I'm not opposed to meeting good people, and especially if you're giving them the kudos that you do. Then if you trust them, I'll trust them. So there you go.
There you go. That's brotherly love happening right there.
And I really, with his name that's on there on his YouTube thing there, I thought it would be like Big Brother #1 or Big Dog on Campus or
Oh, the profile picture.
We're gonna have to change it to Big Brother 1 and Little Brother.
Yeah. Well, the name, the YouTube thing that I have is just really my sign in stuff that I watch stuff, but also, uh, it's one of the names of one of my boats, and it's my first boat, so it's pretty special to me and Amanda, and that's kind of my nickname on the water. So people call me Scarlet just because I'm from down south, and up in Indiana they're all kind of weird anyway. So
watch him, Farmer Chris. Watch him.
Sure.
Because originally he's from the promised land over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. Yeah. I guess we had to tell better parts of the story in the future when people want to know and ask questions. But yeah, I'm right around from the neck of the woods.
I mean, I don't know if you're this way, but I'm this way. I'm extremely happy, pleased, and the whole 9 yards of how stuff went down.
Oh yeah.
As far as meeting each other, I don't hold any disregard for Dad. I mean, I didn't know what was going on back then, and I think you told me this. And this was something you said that, hey, I wasn't there, you wasn't there, so why do we have anything, involved in this situation?
Right.
Let's make the best out of it we can and call it good. So
Yeah.
I think that's set my mind at ease a whole lot back in the day. So
personally, for myself, I couldn't be happier with this ride. Even just you said you want to sign in and join the crowd, then oh yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm more than happy.
I didn't know if you would or not.
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, these are your close friends. These are your buddies, and these are your riding partners, YouTube partners, whatever. You know, this is your circle. And if you want to introduce me to those folks, and I'm all about it. I
Yeah,
think,
these fine folks we've got on here, they are some of the best friends. You know, some of them we haven't met face to face, but a lot of them we know on a regular basis and meet up face to face. And I mean, these folks are some of the finest folks you'll ever see anywhere. And even if we've never met face to face,
They support
these
our
people
business,
support us,
support our
have our
channel.
back. I mean, it's weird to come across. You hear all the horror stories about social media,
yeah,
but
yeah.
these fine folks are a group of people who I would never not want around me. I mean, they are some outstanding individuals. Sorry, I didn't mean to get sentimental and brag on you guys. Don't say I'm getting all sentimental in comments. It's
But here's what I think's funny about it. Some of y'all not even thinking of or talking about.
oh
Like at least half the people on here already knew the story.
no,
Because they're close.
not halfway.
Oh, I don't know. Pretty close.
I'd say a quarter of
A quarter of them? At least a quarter of them. Probably close to half.
There were some people pinging, you know, when you first did a live stream that I recall you mentioning the developments with family drama, whatever.
No,
So
it's called the Daily Dramatics.
yeah, there was a couple people that kind of chimed in and pegged what they thought was true.
Yeah.
But
There was a few that didn't have a clue that we hadn't told, but a lot of them knew. And a lot of them had suspicions from the last live stream.
sure, yeah. But um, I don't have any complaints, and you know, to tell you the truth, I think we're just beginning on a long ride, and the question is, you know, for your YouTube family and the friends that you have on here that are in this room, uh, if they want to join us in the years to come, great. I'm all about it. Uh,
now. Now David did get a little upset about us leaving everybody hanging on the last live stream. He's like, you got them all reeled in, and then you didn't give them no closure. What? Am I correct?
that's the thing about me and Amanda. Like, you know, I don't watch shows on TV, like the whole thing where you know they go through a season of shows. I can't deal with that. I need closure. I need like a movie, beginning, end, done. You hung everybody out to dry, and we're like, well, we can't tell you.
Stay tuned.
And all your friends are like, what? And that's probably why your phone was blowing up. They're like, I know you said you can't tell me, but tell me anyway. You know.
I tell you, Yellowstone does it. I mean, you got to have a cliffhanger there, so where everybody like chimes in. And
I ain't got the patience for that, but I understand what you're saying, and there's a lot of reasons why I think we still have a lot of things to chit chat about and discover, and
yes, definitely.
um,
And and I don't know if that'll ever end. Does that make sense? Like,
mhm.
there's not enough hours in a day for us to catch up.
And that's probably why somebody stays up all night and talks because there's so many years to catch up to that, and I I don't know who knows much about the story at all, but it wasn't like either one of us had any clue that either one of us existed. But we're so close in age, and we're similar in our lifestyle, and our hobbies, and our whatever uh, character, I guess you'd call it.
Yep.
That here's these two people that are so similar that have existed that we're brothers, and neither one of us had any clue. There's a lot of stuff to catch up on. So
And we run around in similar circumstances, just not maybe at the same time or stuff
Not
like
in the
that.
same
Like
circle.
our daughter got to meet David for the first time this weekend, and her fiance, and
They know who Little Miss S.O.T. is.
little Miss S.O.T. got to meet him, and her pretty much her very first words out of her mouth was like, "Holy cow!" It's like a spitting image. She's like, I'm so taken back by how much they acted like I don't know. Jamie Tiller.
She was shocked. Her like the girls, we had talked to our girls and they knew about the story. We kept it real tight at first because like we said, this was David's journey. And so it's kind of his story to tell. I mean, we just have a small part and Junior just has a small part in the overall big picture of the whole story. So, you know, we just kind of wanted to make sure he was comfortable before the story started getting out. But when Shelby met him, she was shocked because she was like, Mom, I know you said this, but you just don't see it until you see it. And then you really see it. Like it floored her. It took her a minute because she was like, you were right. You were so right, Mom. But I
Yeah,
don't think they realize it till it's like really there. Like, you know?
definitely. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I mean, eh,
Well, one daily is a lot. Two of you is a lot.
maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's a good story. It's definitely a very lengthy story. I can't
Yeah.
remember who. Someone on here said something about write a book. It'll be 4 books, and they'll have to make a book deal. There is a lot of stuff to put together,
Night,
and
Moonshine Danny.
to wrap it up
Hi,
and
buddy.
put it into somebody's head. But nice to talk to you. Look forward to meeting you as well.
Yeah, that's one of those deals I said that I think my biggest running joke through this whole deal has been this SOT used to watch Lifetime TV on a regular basis. I mean, it was every time she had the remote, it was on Lifetime TV
Or Hallmark.
or a Hallmark channel.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing this sappy story or this sappy story or anything else. I told her, I said, I did not realize the whole time I was having to choke myself through this stuff that you were training me. She's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I said, because I have found that I'm living my own Lifetime TV special here.
You know what's great
With
about it?
David finding me and the whole 9 yards, it's
You know what's great about it? Let me tell you what's great about it. In the whole 20 years we've been together, 19 of them was filled with my family drama. Your turn. You get the next 20.
careful what you wish for. No, it's been fun. David's been a champ. It's been awesome. It's been fantastic working all this stuff out.
Man,
All right,
it's
we're
started.
gonna have to wrap this one up. What do you think, Dave? You
Yep.
about done?
Absolutely.
Wrap this one up. Call it good. You
Yep.
guys meet my new and long lost brother. Appreciate everybody. Can't thank y'all enough. We're gonna have to cut it out. Cut it good.
Hold tight.
Uh-oh.
You can say your spill in just a second. David, don't click off once we click off. Just hold tight, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
You'll stay on with us.
And she's bossing me around already.
That's right. That's right.
Mrs.
All right, bye, everybody.
You gonna say the same?
Tonight, I will say the same for you.
No way.
Yep.
If she does this
Oh,
will be
Red Dog, he has swag already. Honey, this has been going on a couple months. We done took care of that.
Oh yeah, David's got swag. He's good.
All right.
You gonna say the same?
I'm gonna say the same
This is
tonight.
Thank
astronomical.
you, Hasty.
This does not ever happen.
Work smarter, not harder.
Oh my-